Morning.
Okay.
Yo,
What's up?
how's it going, Phoebe? Very nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too. How
I've
are you
heard a lot
guys?
about you though. I have seen, I remember seeing you around. You graduated last year, correct?
Yeah, I graduated.
Nice, nice. How's the post-grad activities?
It's weird. I feel like I should be on campus and I like see all my friends who are still there posting, having a good time. Like I miss it. I just miss seeing everyone.
Yeah, no, I
Hey,
get
Big
that.
H. This is a goat right here, man.
It's one of them
The-
ones.
no, 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 no. This is one of them ones for real. This is a goat right here, you know? Goat.
Yeah.
Big goat. Captain of the track team. This is a
Oh
goat.
yeah.
Oh, you're a captain of the track team. Very nice.
Yeah, last year.
And what were your majors?
I
Or
was a neuro major, but I had a concentration in philosophy and psychology, so I'm
nice.
prepared. I'm prepared.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Well, Big H, uh,
Lost for words.
He's always at a loss for words.
I just want to say thank you for coming on. Like I truly like we both appreciate this because it's like
No problem. This is awesome.
I met Phoebe freshman year in Milliken from Thomas and RC Ryan. So Phoebe, she didn't live in Milliken, but like she's part of Milliken, if that makes any sense. Because like she
That's
was
fair. It's
always in
posted
Milliken,
up.
like from the jump, Big H, like freshman year, always in Milliken.
Yeah.
So me and
Dude,
Phoebe,
your Milliken ties, like you guys really stuck through.
deep,
That's awesome.
deep ties, deep
Deep roots in
ties,
Milliken.
Yeah.
deep roots, deep roots. But
Yeah, bro.
Phoebe's a goat, man. Like it's
Yeah, I'd love
crazy.
to have you on. All right,
Goat.
let's get right into it. All right, I'll take that as a yes, bro. All right. Yeah. So
I'm just taking it in today.
today, today, quote of the day actually came from a mug. So we were doing some shopping, me and my roommates for stuff for the room. And I saw this mug and I mean, we've all seen it a million times. Where it says two words, be kind. And I really got to thinking about it because I was like, there's really no other two words you can just put everywhere and everyone will agree with it, you know? And like it's just true, you know? Like you can like say like other cheesy phrases and it may not like truly, yeah, I don't know, it may not ring true. But be kind is just so like basically right and like just a great way to live life. And that leads us into so yeah, I don't really have like a person that said that, I guess kind of everyone, but leads us into our first segment, which is, do you think, how does kindness play a role in your everyday life? Like how do you feel that you like what's your philosophy on kindness? And I mainly want to do this also because I don't know you too well, Phoebe, and I want to get to
Yeah.
know. Um, why are you kind? I guess like the main question is really why and how do you go about like expressing that every day?
Yeah. So this actually really resonates with me recently. I work as a medical assistant in the main medical center in Portland and like the OBGYN clinic. And we see a lot of like the same patients every week because they're coming from their like weekly prenatal, like not meetings. I can't think of the word, but appointments. And we see a lot of the same people, and a lot of people are like really going through it and like have a lot of other concerns going on in their life, might not have like a lot of money to like even afford food or have issues with transportation and getting to appointments. And we ask a lot of like safety screening questions and stuff like that. And you really just like never know what someone's going through. Um,
Totally.
so like when I kind of room them before they see the doctor, I like make sure to be like extra kind, do what I can to like just make their day better. Um, because like that's what I can do to like help someone even just a little bit, then that really makes a big difference in their life. And you can like see when they're like people are treated with kindness, like what it does for them.
Totally. You want to jump
Absolutely.
in?
Absolutely. Yeah. I mean, I think kind of my philosophy. No, I love what you said, Phoebe, because I truly think you really embody that. And like you always, like just my experience with you, just being friends with you, like you're always like positive, like you're always giggling, you're always in
Thank
like
you.
a happy mood. Like Big H, it could be like you could say the lamest joke ever and Phoebe's gonna laugh at it. Like you get what I'm saying? Like you could
Yeah,
like
best audience. Yeah.
absolutely. And I just think that like you want to be around people that like uplift you and that are kind and like and positive and sweet and stuff like that. So I really think you embody that. But also myself, I try to embody that as well. Like I'm a joker, you know what I'm saying? I like cracking jokes and like kind of like just making everyone feel included, you know? So that's kind of my way of showing kindness. And then I also have like a philosophical side to me where I try to have like within those jokes, I try to like have like deep, meaningful, like purposeful conversations within those jokes. But that's kind of like my way of showing my kindness. How about you, Big H?
Love it. Yeah, bro. I think for me, it's a lot of what both of you guys said. Um, I think for me, it's like the first thought is just that like being kind is a win-win-win situation. It just makes the world a better place no matter what. Makes you feel better, makes the other people feel better, makes the world a better place. And also I just think like for my like everyday like why and how, I just think empathy is like the most important thing in the world to like possess empathy and to be able to like feel for other people. Like it helps you like gain true human connection and like really like to care about someone else is such like a special thing that like humans have that like not all I feel like not all like animals and like living things really possess quite as much. Um and so yeah, I just think the ability to care about someone else and to be able to when you see someone else smile or you make someone else smile and you smile as well is just such a special thing that we have. And I think that we've talked, I think we've done the debate, like, is man good or is man evil? And I said how, like, I think man is good because we feel good when we're kind to others. We feel good when we do good in the world. And so I think inherently, like, yeah, I think that we're just like meant to be this way. I think that we're meant to just be kind people and treat others with respect and empathy. And so I think that's why I'm just motivated to try and be as kind as I can. Um, and whenever you kind of, get a little more bummed out, I feel like kindness and love always, like Amir says, love always wins. Like it helps us come out of that slump.
Yeah, and it's
Absolutely.
like such a small thing you can do to make like such a big difference in like someone's whole day. Like a small like compliment or just like off comment that like might be nice for someone to hear. They could think about that all day. That could turn their entire day
Totally.
around, and you might not even give it a second thought.
Exactly. Totally. I love it, bro. You got any final thoughts, Amir?
Seems to be deep in thought.
Yeah. I was just thinking about your
If we
joke.
cut the time of Amir like sitting there thinking on the podcast, we'd lose like 5 minutes every episode.
It's taking it all in.
Yeah, I'm just taking it all
I'm
in.
joking, bro. I'm joking.
No, no, I agree with you.
Yeah.
I agree with you, man. Like what? But
Yeah.
I was just thinking about your job, Phoebe, and kind of like that's a very like powerful role, you know, that like you just don't know what people are going through, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
No,
Like
that's a
I like it's huge. Like
huge point. You really don't know what others are going through. Like that's why I was talking like someone the other day. It's like I was talking to Hazel about it. It's like I don't like to see bad things happen to bad people either. Because who knows?
Yeah.
You don't know what that person's. You never know what's going on inside someone's head.
exactly. Like
But
I'm starting to like if someone like says something bad to me or like does something like that, I'm like wow, like what why did you do that? Like I kind of feel bad for them. Like I don't even
100%.
look at like I'm
Yeah.
like, man, like what has caused you to to do this. Like, are you okay? Like, I'm not even worried about kind of me. Like,
That's the
are you
key
all
right
Yeah.
right?
there,
Like
bro.
that's a what?
That's the key right there, bro. Because like I said, it's like if someone isn't doing good in the world, they are not as happy. It's just for sure, you're happier when you're doing good in the world. So
Hmm.
100%, like my mom always said, if someone cuts you off on the road, give them the benefit of the doubt, think that they're, rushing their kid to the hospital. And even if they aren't, then they're probably not a very happy person at the moment. So either way, you can feel empathy for them.
Thanks.
So that's lovely, Amir.
Definitely. Definitely.
Very nice.
Hmm.
All right,
But
well,
I also, before we go into the sports segment, I also want to tell a quick story about Phoebe and I.
Oh
The
boy.
soccer, the Los Lobos,
The Lobos.
Lobos.
the Lobos.
I remember
So
them.
you remember Zach? You remember Zach Big H who we had on?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So Zach's team was versus Phoebe and I's team, and they went up 3-0. And I vividly
I think
remember
it was
like
4-0.
4-0.
5.
Big H. I vividly like this is the only time I'm seeing Phoebe like on smoke, like on go. Like I'll never
Yeah.
see it like
This playoff?
yeah,
I was
playoffs.
angry.
Phoebe was angry, and like I'm gonna be honest with you, like I saw Phoebe like because Phoebe was talking to the ref, and Phoebe was like,
I
"You don't
wasn't tall.
call
I was
our calls."
screaming.
Yeah, Phoebe was screaming. She was
Yeah.
like,
I
"Why
was
you don't call our
screaming.
calls?" And Big H, I was in the wall, and I looked at Phoebe, and I said, "Oh yeah, yeah. I gotta turn up. Yeah.
Yeah, you gotta
We,
turn
we,
up.
we can't have this. We cannot
I
have
think that's
this."
was the most passionate I've been about like any like meet or like game in my Bates Grad. Like out of any track meet, I've never been that passionate.
That's
It was
hilarious.
semifinals of soccer intramurals. I was
Bro,
I
that's
was
huge.
really screaming.
Absolutely. I saw that, and I was like, "Oh, this is bad." Like, dude,
And we won. And we came back.
everyone. I'm
Came
telling you,
back, and
Phoebe.
Amir's being humble because I heard the story of
Yeah,
a different person, and it was he scored
it
like
was a
on
game.
straight or something.
Yeah, we're like,
But
he's been using 20% the entire season now
Yeah.
for that last half. It was
but
crazy.
Big H, the spark started from Phoebe though. Because if Phoebe never would have went to the ref, I would have been like, I would have
Yeah.
just been chilling. I would have been chilling. But I saw Phoebe do that, and I was like they're messing with feet. Like we can't have that. Like we like we gotta kill him. We gotta destroy
Bro,
him.
wait,
You know?
was this wasn't against the like Dodgeonomics team, like the economics class?
No, this was
I don't
versus
think so.
Zach's. This was Ilias's team. Zach and
Oh,
Ilias.
really?
Hey, they had a team. They had a squad. They were coming for the win. Like they wanted us
Yeah.
bad. Like they went in there with a game plan, and they had a good game
Yeah.
plan. I
Wait, they have like
respect it.
Miles or Marco? No.
No.
They were on the team we played in finals, right?
Yeah,
They went
yeah.
to the final.
Yeah.
That's electric though. That's awesome.
But Big
Yeah.
H, I know you have some pull at Bates in terms of well the intramural stuff. I would recommend you guys have the finals another day instead of having
Yeah,
the
we were
semifinal
tired.
because we were cooked. Like we
No, I
just
know.
pulled off
It's tough with scheduling. That's true.
like we pulled off a crazy win
Only
to
thing
make
is
it to the
people
finals.
won't show up as much. People won't watch the championship. It's fun.
Uh-huh.
Maybe they would. Maybe then you can like get your friends to come watch, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah.
It would be
Facts.
nice. For sure, it would be nice. Um, yeah,
Facts.
no, unfortunately I love the story, but I can't support Phoebe getting adamant to the refs. I can't. I can't
I know. I
unbelieve
usually
her
don't.
yelling at the
No,
ref.
no, 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 no. Absolutely. The refs needed that. Big
The
H.
refs needed
Yeah, the
that.
refs were
I'm
drinking on the job.
a hundred
Yeah.
percent. Hey,
There was some
I'm
bias.
a,
They were another team's huddle.
What?
I'm gonna be,
That
Yeah, they were
wouldn't
another
yes.
have
team's huddle.
I'm
You
gonna be
can't have
honest.
that.
If Phoebe is yelling at you, you really did something. You made a
Yeah,
big boo
okay.
boo. You made a
I
big
don't
boo
get
boo.
mad
You
very easily.
you really messed up.
Hey, I respect refs. I used to be a ref. My dad refs full time now,
Oh, so
so
yeah, so
all
you
respect for the refs.
but sometimes you gotta let it be. Sometimes you gotta need them to. I get it. Hey, that's a perfect
Absolutely.
segue into the sports section, bro.
Absolutely.
So
Phoebe,
you,
you Phoebe's a big Barcelona fan, but Phoebe, do you support any Boston teams?
Patriots fan. I
Yeah.
don't know for anything much about like all the Boston teams, but I mean, I really
Oh,
follow soccer more. But yeah,
my, look at this. Where is it? Right there.
yeah,
Yeah, baby.
it's nice. And I've had like Patriots season tickets, and then I'm in my family for a while, so my family's like really into it.
That's electric. Where in Gillette were they? You know?
What we actually used to be like row eight behind the field goal, like really good tickets until like they
Oh,
built like the Putnam Club or whatever. But
oh
now
my
we're like
God.
kind of in like the 200 section, like in the corner. It's like a
Oh,
great view of the
close.
field.
Oh,
It's
for
nice.
sure, dude. Anywhere there is sick. That's so fire. I want to go to a game this year, 100%.
Yeah, they're
Just to
supposed to be
watch them
good.
lose?
Bro, just
Disrespect.
wait till tomorrow, bro. I can't wait. Just wait
Who
till
who does the Pats play tomorrow?
The
Oakland Raiders
Raiders?
or Las Vegas Raiders. Yeah, bro.
I
They're
have
still in the
nothing to say
season.
about that. The Raiders are not even good. They're not even a good team.
Just watch what we do to them, bro.
I mean, but
This
that's
is
not
playing the
like
Bills, bro. Sunday night football.
don't worry about my team. You know what I'm saying? We're talking about the Patriots right now. And
Yeah.
Uh,
as a fellow Patriot fan, because I used to be a fan, I have strong ties to Massachusetts.
Can't just say that.
Buddy,
Bandwagon.
I
I
lived
used to be a fan.
no, big H. I lived in Massachusetts for about 10 years now.
Okay, bro.
I can say that. You got what I'm saying? I
Millions of
am
people lived in Massachusetts, bro.
no, but for a decade. Not million, million. You get what
Yeah.
I'm saying? Why are you doing this? I'm being serious.
For a decade? No, you did not, bro.
Okay. See, you don't know my ties. I got strong
I do know your
Massachusetts
ties. It was like
ties.
7, 8. It was 7 or 8 years. It wasn't a decade, bro.
I mean, 10, close enough. But anyways,
Round it up.
yeah,
Bro.
round it up. Anyways, as a fellow Patriot fan,
Oh my God, bro. There's no way you just bro, can't
I am
see
actually very excited for the season. Very excited.
what is
Very excited.
happening, bro.
I love our coach. Be honest, we have a good coach. We have a good coach,
Yes,
but
great.
we still need some time to develop. That's it.
No, we do, no. Stop saying we, bro. You've not supported. You've hated on us every episode, bro. You're a racist.
I'm
You said
Yeah,
you're
I
a
believe in
racist.
Thomas's episode.
Yes.
So I
Thank
just told him, and
really
he told me he was gonna be on it. You've said
you.
one of you said 17 wins, went out the season, and Amir, you were giving flack.
Yes, exactly, bro.
no, but Phoebe, be honest, 17-0 is a bit like that doesn't
Yeah,
even
it's a little
sound right.
crazy.
Like that's
It
crazy.
does sound right, bro. We've done it before. We can do it again.
17-0,
I think we've
Patriots
done
have
it
never
before.
done that.
No,
They've
15
never
and
done that.
1, 15 and 1, I think we've done.
But that's not 17-0. Now we're rounding up. We're rounding up now. We're rounding
No,
up now.
actually not. What was it? The Panthers did it?
Now it's Miami.
Yeah,
See,
that was way back. I thought the
you don't
Panthers
know
did
your
it too.
football history. You don't know your
Yes, of
football
course I
history.
know that. All right, who's the quarterback? Who is the quarterback on that team?
No, you really did it. I don't
Dan
know.
Marino, bro. Come on now.
Okay.
All right, yeah, they're the only ones ever, I guess.
Exactly. You know the
Patriots are
So
their
quarterback.
did the
second.
Bears. Oh no, 2007 New England Patriots, 16 and 0.
Really?
Bang. I was
Run it
there.
That's
back.
very impressive.
We lost in the Super
16 and
Bowl.
0.
This is
Jeez.
when we lost to the Giants, the Super Bowl.
That's crazy.
Yeah, bro. So
That's
we'll do it
insane.
again.
But Phoebe, what's going on with Barcelona though?
Nothing good. If I'm being honest, it's not looking good.
I see a lot of drama hitting the news
No,
reports.
there's yeah.
My mate Rashford is not really playing too well.
I
Rashford is
Lewandowski.
on Barcelona. I didn't even know.
Yeah, we need like two signings, and one was really good. It's the keeper that just came in, and the second one was Rashford. So why are we signing Rashford in the big 2025?
Yeah,
Doing nothing. But yeah,
absolutely.
and so many injuries. They don't have any depth.
Mhm.
I'm not
Like the
loving it.
bar,
Is he injured?
but who?
Rashford?
Rashford.
No, I mean, he's not what he used to be.
Uh,
So he's not
he's
really
only like
playing.
what?
But
How old is he?
like 26,
27?
28.
He's
Yeah, something like
27. He's
that.
already not like he used to be that
Not
early.
like it used to be.
Now I'm
He's
gonna be
exhausted.
honest.
No, it's actually fair.
Young Rashford, oh my, he was different. At United, he was different. He was different gravy. Different
Must
gravy.
be crazy there. Yeah.
Different gravy.
So you watch soccer, any other sport, or Patriots and anything else?
Not really. Mainly soccer, but
What about like track? Do you like watch track back in the day?
for someone who was the captain of the track team, I really not in tune with the
Right.
whole like track world like at all.
Yeah.
Like I kind of just I go to practice, I run, I do my thing, but I'm
What did
not
you
like
do? What
really
events?
watching. I did like the 400 and the 200 and like towards the end like the 800, but I know
Oh,
I never really was like that competitive. I really liked like the team aspect of it and I like loved practice, but like I got really anxious for meets and didn't have the best time
no,
competing. But yeah.
dude,
But I
race.
love my experience.
Yeah, like the feeling before a race is like nothing else. Like playing high school basketball is pretty like
Hmm.
in the close gym, packed gym, like it's pretty nervous. Soccer games, never really got nervous. But like before any race of any sort, even if it's like a turkey trot, it's like, I
Yeah.
don't know what it is, dude. The butterflies are crazy.
It's like kind of awful.
Okay, I'm
Like
not.
everyone before the meet on the bus ride down, everyone's like silent, like
Yeah.
locked in, just like not talking. And the meet's over, they're like, okay. It's like such a breath of like relief when you're done running. But like a
Wow.
lot of time for college, like you're going like driving 6 hours or so, like sometimes to run like for me, like a minute. And if you don't do well in your one race, like gotta wait till next week.
Yeah, that's wild. It's a wild thing. Did you ever like go like what was the farthest you went? Did you go to like Boston and all for those New Balance stuff?
Yeah, we did a lot of meets on New Balance for indoor. The furthest we've gone, like driven in like one day, we'd go to UMass Amherst like in the spring. And we've gone like 2 weekends in a row, which is ridiculous. And a lot of people didn't go overnight. So we
Yeah,
drive like 5 hours down at like 6 in the morning and then
totally.
get back on campus at like midnight.
Dude, that's the
Horrible.
weird part about track is like you only have like one home game a year.
Yeah.
You're traveling
And
so
ours
much.
is usually in like March and
That's right.
it's
Yeah, I went to.
outdoor and it's snowing. And so we always get moved.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna be
Well, I
honest,
think I did one inside though, right?
Yeah, we went
That's
inside
more
for like
fun.
the indoor season, but
Yeah, nice.
track's a
Yeah.
sport that I wish I tried.
Bro, you would have been
Tried.
fast. You would have been good. Been a
I
fast.
think I would have been a good sprinter. I would have been a solid sprinter.
We could have done like 100 or 200. Could see you doing like 200.
yeah, I can see
Nah,
that.
I tried to run a 200. I'm gonna be honest with you. 200
Or
is what? Is one lap, right?
of the
One lap around the indoor,
I
One
but
have
lap
to
outdoor
around
it's
the
write
half
down.
lap.
Yeah. I don't know. I tried to run a 200 and I gasped. I gassed out. I gassed out,
No,
man.
bro.
I promise it's hard. It's hard.
No, you
Big
like
H, I'm not even gonna lie to
like
you. It's hard. 200 is different. But I don't know, maybe.
I I feel like I can only do javelin, dude. I couldn't do
Really?
like I have to do throw. I couldn't do maybe I could do be like a bad multi, but I can't like I'm not like a really fast sprinter. I have too much weight to be like a long distance runner. I feel like I just have to throw jav.
Yeah,
Or
javelin
you
always
could
seemed fun. Same with multis. Like they just do everything, and you only have to be like kind of average at everything to like do well at it for multi.
Yeah, true, exactly. Maybe I could just like do more.
I mean, what is
I used to
multi?
practice the jumping. It's where you do like a bunch, you do a little bit of everything kind of.
Okay. How
Yeah,
about the guys with that steel ball? What is that
shot
called?
put,
Shot put? Bro, shot
I
put.
I, I can see you doing some shot put,
you
Big
spin.
H.
Those guys have way more weight on them though.
No, but you
That's
got
the
that
thing. What
farm strength.
exactly?
You got that farm strength. You got them farm eggs.
Yeah.
That farm milk, you know?
I was just drinking milk just now.
Really.
It's something, dude, 100%. Like every meal.
That's elite. But
No.
I don't want to sound No, I think any question's good. But what is Phoebe, what is a I think it's called a OBGYN clinic, like where you work. Like what do they do there?
It's obstetrics and gynecology. So it's like
Okay.
pregnant women and then just regular like people that like want to go on like birth control or having like issues gynecologically.
Interesting. Okay.
Women's bodies.
Woman,
Yeah.
woman's
Yeah.
body.
Interesting.
To
That,
not get
that's
too into it.
Yeah.
that's fantastic. I love that.
It's a lot of like pregnant patients, and it's really cool to see like them come in at the beginning of their pregnancy and then
Mhm.
like how they progress through it. And then like for their postpartum visits, like they bring their baby in and they're just like, everyone come look. And it's so cute.
That must be so
Okay.
rewarding.
Oh, so you
Yeah,
guys
it
actually
definitely is.
like have like midwives there and like you do pregnancies, like you do actual labor and stuff.
Yeah. We don't we my the clinic I work at doesn't like do the physical births, but like
Oh, okay.
we see them in their visits
But they
leading
like
up
visit.
to it.
Oh, okay, okay.
Yeah, that'd
What's
be cool though.
I've studied this in one of my classes, the ethics of care, but what is the name of like there's like actual facilities people go to just like have babies too.
Oh yeah. I took ethics of care.
Oh, wait,
I
really?
think
Were we in this class
yeah.
together?
I took it I think as a short term
Yeah, me
my
too.
freshman year.
Wait, what discipline is
Freshman
this?
year?
Is this
I took it freshman
philosophy?
year.
Yeah, this was
Yeah.
Stark, bro.
Yeah, it was Susan Stark.
Really?
Yeah,
What?
It
And
was
I
good. It
wasn't in
actually
it?
like
that's
guess
I think
not.
like birthing centers, it's just like
Yeah.
these
It's
health
like
like type of things.
doulas and like midwives. I forget specifically what
Yeah.
it's called. But that is actually like my classes that I've had with Susan, like ethics of care and feminist philosophy is like actually what got me
Yeah.
into like wanting to like work in women's health.
Oh, so, dude,
So big impact.
another Stark supporter here, dude. Susan
Big
Stark,
Stark fan.
president. Susan Stark is the best in the world.
Yeah, she's
Wait,
awesome.
Phoebe, you took feminist philosophy?
Yes.
That's like one of my favorite classes. I'm not even gonna lie to you. That is
We didn't even take it at
probably,
the same time. That's crazy.
I know, when did you take it?
I took it sophomore year winter.
Oh wow. I took it senior
Spring.
year, second semester. I'm gonna be
Oh,
honest with you. That's probably one of like that's probably my best class. Not even gonna lie.
really?
That's my best class at Bates. Because it's
Oh,
like so interested in it. Like it challenged me. Like,
Hmm.
like shout out Professor Stark. Goat.
Susan Stark's class is always the
This is
best.
a Susan Stark glazing podcast here.
Talk
Absolutely.
about her almost
Every
every
episode.
episode. Genuinely.
No,
Have
no,
you
I'm gonna be
listened to it
honest.
all?
Huh?
Have you listened to the podcast at all?
I listened to Seth's episode, and then Thomas I actually saw him
Oh, sweet.
last weekend, and he told me he's gonna be on it,
Oh,
and so I listened to his.
that's sweet.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
Yeah, no, we
Absolutely.
talk about Susan Stark like every episode, genuinely.
100%. Because it's like the impact that she's having on us is like it's
Yeah, exactly.
crazy.
yeah, big
Crazy.
like impacted like what I want to like go into for like healthcare. It's crazy, and I like mention it like when I apply to like these places. I'm like when you like talk about the classes you've taken, like most of them are like Susan's classes, like that talk about like how to care for people and like the disparities in that too. So
Totally.
it's crazy impact.
That's
Yeah, I feel bad now
what's that now?
Why?
because I didn't take ethics of care.
Gonna come back with your
Bro, I'll
short
send.
term.
Did you ever watch that really intense movie about
I don't know.
the housekeeper that gets pregnant?
I don't think we saw that.
It was in all Spanish, I think. And then, but
I
yeah,
didn't see
no,
it.
we're basically all Spanish. Super intense. There's some really intense, and
I
we
think I
learned a
know
lot
someone who
about.
saw it though. I think
Oh,
someone
really?
was telling me about it. Yeah.
It just that just her name. I think the episode or the movie is just one word. Um, and then we learned all about the like some tribe in northern Maine and yeah, a lot about like whitewashing of like Native American tribes. It was very interesting and intense stuff. But yeah, amazing class.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, bro.
absolutely.
All right, with that being said, let's get into the final segment. I got like 10 minutes already. And there it
Oh
is.
my.
Okay.
Having a warming.
Do you see the 10-minute?
I got it. I got it in the corner of my screen.
Really? See, no one ever sees it. Only we usually do for some reason. Or maybe other people just don't notice it. I don't know. All right. So for the
Now, are
final
we actually gonna have a debate though? Like, are we actually debating
it
today, or what will we do?
No, we
Because we
might
never
actually.
debate.
Yes, we do sometimes, bro. We sometimes do. Because we're like-minded people a lot of the time, so we don't. But
Mhm.
the question is, how do you measure true success in life? And if you want, I can start off.
Yeah,
Um, where my mind first goes in measuring true success, I really just think about love. When I'm speaking with love, of course, that's where my mind goes. But I just think that there's no way to actually say, like we talked about in a recent episode, like there's no way to say that like there's a certain way to do life or a certain way to live your life or like you can drive meaning out of whatever or meaning, success, whatever out of any life you live. But I just think that love is like the key to it all. Like when I think about what I want to do in the future, I don't think about like the money I want to make or like the things I want to have, the things that I want to achieve in my career. I just think about like I just want to be around great people, fill myself with like or like surround myself with lots of love and like give lots of love to the people I'm surrounded by. Um, yeah, I think I measure success by just like making the world a better place, and that mainly boils down to love and kindness.
absolutely. I love that. And I'm a push deeper on that big H.
Let's hear it.
What inspired that? Well, what inspired that? Because I mean, you're pretty young, you know. A lot of people, most people our age, I don't think, like I think, I don't think a lot of people think like that, you know. Like I don't think a lot of people value those types of things. And I think, like what inspired that? I really want to know what inspired that. Because I don't think at your age, dude, like my values were kind of like that. I don't think. I
No,
don't.
it's true. I mean, yeah, it is fun. Like, I don't know. We're all pretty young. Like, I feel very like 22, 23.
Yeah,
Yeah,
22.
Like, yeah, it's a little funny at any age to say that you
yeah.
know what success is about.
Uh-huh.
And especially at a young age, it seems. But I think for me, probably just my parents. I mean, and you've met like my family. Probably just, I mean, my parents have put these ideas in my head and like they've shown me they've basically shown me what success looks like. You know, they've surrounded themselves with so much love and they valued love. Like when they first started the farm, I asked my dad, I was like, what made you like they were directly out of college and they just went and got random jobs and then ended up eventually buying the farm. And I was like, what? Like I asked him this summer, like, what made you guys do that? And he was like, all I knew I wanted to like do some more art. I knew I wanted to do a little of this. I knew I wanted to have time to do things. All I knew is I wanted to be with like Hannah, with my mom. And so like he motivated himself based on love in his life. And I think I see that. I'm lucky enough to have seen that, and I think that's what I try and do as well.
That's beautiful.
But
Yeah.
you as well, bro. I mean, you're the one who's taught me so much about love and kindness and everything. So
Not me. Me?
yes, yes, you.
Oh, that's so sweet, man. I wish I could give you a big hug right now, boy. You're my guy, man. But hey, I shout out to your parents, man. They did their thing, man. Really, like,
You did, bro.
they did, man. But man, that's a lot of love right there, Big H. A lot of love, a lot of love. But I would say for me, I go health, love, skills, and health, love, skills, and relationships, and relationships. So health for me, I think health, like a lot of people look at quality of life like through possessions, and different things like that. And I think quality of life like stems from like within, like health, like taking care of yourself and getting stronger and like being able to move and like different things like that. Love, like we said, like that's what we operate on. I think is great to operate on love and like love always wins. So I'll
It
go
really is.
love. And
Yeah.
then relationships is like we need those. Like it's extremely important. That's what makes the world go round. We need relationships. Um, and then when it comes to skills, I kind of look at life as like the things that I do and the things that I learn is like a toolbox, and I'm just putting different things in my toolbox. So yeah.
I like that. That's nice. I think like love and relationships are like definitely like very important to success. And I think
Mhm.
like that's pretty constant like throughout the idea of it and what you guys have talked about. And I think that like other than that, the idea of like what success is like in life outside of that kind of changes as you go through life. Like it looks like a bunch of different things for different people, but that common theme of like love and then having good close relationships that are really fulfilling
That's
is
a
kind of what it
great
means to be successful.
That's a great point.
Absolutely.
Yeah, like because you can like have success like a successful year in this certain way. Like
Hmm.
I wanted to get this internship and learn a lot.
Hmm.
And like that was success in that way. But like yeah, that's the most consistent one. It's always like very important to me. And I think most everyone. That's a good point.
It's facts. I didn't even think about it.
Yeah.
Like I remember like me just wanting to get into Bates. It was like, I'm saying? Like that was like one of my goals. Interesting.
What
Very
does
interesting.
that what does like what do you mean by like relationships? Like what role does like family versus like friends play in your life?
Yeah, I think it like can mean different things at like different times. Like obviously like when you're growing up, like family is like you're super close with your family, like just as you like grow up in your house and like I right now like the past 4 years when I was at Bates like my relationship with my friends was super important because that's who I saw every day and like those are my immediate connections and my connections with my family were a little more distant just because of like we're physically like not together but like kind of as you go through different phases of life I feel like it's important to like always like be close with all those relationships but like I don't know how to word this very well like how they like influence your life at different times in your life changes. And that's not necessarily a good or a bad thing. It's different for a lot of people. But like
Right.
now I'm like living with my extended family, like my cousins, my grandma, and my aunt and uncle. And I'm
That's
like really building those like familial connections again. It's like who I see every day and connecting with. And then like
that's
new relationships, like people I work with building relationships with those people. And it might not last my whole lifetime, but it's my immediate connections right now.
totally. I think that's a great point. Like I think it's important because I've talked to the mirror about this like I mean, we're both, and it seems like we're all pretty like, we love having like connections with a bunch of different people. But like to me, what really matters at the end of the day is like family and like a few close friends and like a few
Mm-hmm.
close other relationships. Like I don't need to know like a million people, have like a million followers, like whatever, like have a bunch of people I know. But when you're out dates, it's like you're seeing these people all the time. So you are like we said, like spreading, giving love. And so that you can do that with an acquaintance.
Mm-hmm.
So I think no matter what, like a successful relationship could be like, oh, I've seen this guy in the gym a few times and just giving him a smile. That in itself is just like a nice
Absolutely.
relationship.
Absolutely. Absolutely. I love this, man. This is
Yeah, bro.
beautiful.
Yeah, this is awesome. Thanks for having me on.
Dude, thank you so
Yeah.
much for coming on.
Thank you, Phoebe.
Um, yeah, absolutely lovely to get to meet you finally.
Yeah, nice to meet you.
Also,
Nice
before
to
we
catch
go,
up with
real
everyone.
quick, Amir, hold up that water bottle because that was absolutely ridiculous. Whatever you were drinking, bro.
What? Why is it purple?
What even? Why is it purple?
I didn't even notice that.